Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Candace and I'm the owner of OMG That's Creative, where we style party favors and treats for every occasion. So today is the day where we design a chip bag design together. We're going to design an Easter bag, chip bag, and we're going to design it in Canva. Because Canva is free, you get to join along with me and create your own design as well. If you will be using the free version of Canva, unfortunately you won't be able to use every single element that I'll be using, but that is okay, just find similar elements. So let's get started. Create a design in the top right hand corner. Don't forget to change your metrics, very important. This is your standard size for a 1 ounce chip bag. Create new design. Okay, so perfect. This is what your screen should look like. As you can see, it should just be a plain white screen. If your screen doesn't look like this, make sure you go back and change your metrics. So this is the chip bag that we'll be making today. Just as a reminder, if you'll be using the free Canva version today, you wouldn't be able to use all of the elements that I'll be using. Also, if you need the nutrition facts, I do have it available on my website. It is edible in Canva. Alright, so first thing first, if you haven't done so already, make sure your margins are on. As you can see right up here, I have my ruler set up where I'm able to add my guidelines. So if you don't know how to add your ruler or your guidelines, the only thing you will need to do is go up to File in the top left hand corner, and then what you want to do is select Show Rulers, and then if you wanted to, you can show the guides. I believe I already have guides already set. Yes, I do. Okay, so if you want to kind of mimic what I have, so the top ruler guideline that I have is at 0.7. So to be able to get that guideline, all you would need to do is click up here and then drag down. That's all. And what I'm going to do to remove it is select Delete. Click on it, and then you can do, actually you can just hit the back button. That'll work. Same thing for the vertical lines. You go to the left hand side where the ruler is at, and then you just drag it just like that. Okay, so the top line for me is set at 0.7. The bottom horizontal line is set around 7.6. all right, the left vertical line is set around 2.5. and the right vertical line is set to 8.5. So let's go ahead and get started, and let's go ahead and select our background. So what I like to do is go to the left hand panel, and I'm going to click on background. Alright, as you can see with this image here, I did select the one, the purple gradient. So let's go ahead and select the purple gradient to the left hand side. Alright, perfect. So the next step I would do is add my border. As you can see, I did add eggs as border. Okay, I have eggs, and then I also have grass in the background. Okay, so if you go to your left hand side, if you go to elements, just type in Easter eggs. Actually, let's type in Easter eggs border. Okay, so right here you'll find the first one that I use pops up. So what we're going to do is going to add it to the bottom. So we need to duplicate that border at least 3 times. So I'm going to duplicate it again. So this doesn't really match up. So what I'm going to do is actually flip it. Okay. Still not perfect, but it is better than the original. So let's go ahead and duplicate it again. And let's flip it again. Flip it horizontal. Okay, so what I normally do is match the bottom to the top. So all I need to do is press down and slide all the way over. And if you want to, you can actually group this. And then what I'm going to do is duplicate it. Alright, bring it to the top. And just kind of maneuver it around. Make sure it's at 180 degrees. Alright. So if it does go over our guideline, it's not too bad. It's going to be totally okay. Alright, so the next step I would do is actually want to add our grass. Very simple. All we need to do is go back to elements, type in grass. Alright, so basically this is going to be the first one here. Once again, you don't have to use the same element as mine. Feel free to choose your own. They have hundreds of elements to choose from. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put this in a background. Okay. And the reason why I'm going to do this because I want to build up my borders. Okay. So position, backwards. And what I'm going to do is duplicate that as well. Send to the back, position, backward, duplicate one more time, and position again and backward. And honestly, I'm not going to add it to the top because it wouldn't make much sense having grass at the top border. So we're just going to leave it as is. Alright, so we're moving right along. So the next thing I would do is actually find my vector image which says Happy Easter. Okay. So let's go to elements again. Let's type in Happy Easter. Let's type in Happy Easter vector. Alright, so it does have a few images here. You have this one to choose from. You have this one to choose from. So find one that you think will actually suit well for your template. This one's actually cute as well because you could actually change the color to white for the lettering, and then you can change the green to, let's say, maybe the teal color, which is super cute. Totally up to you. I'm actually gonna change it, and if you wanted to, actually to the left, you can see where it says Magic Recommendations. So they do have a few options here for you as well. So this is the one I selected. I'm gonna change that to white. All you gotta do is click here and change the color to white. Alright, perfect. But to kind of get that border and to get that outline, what I did was duplicate this item. So I'm going to duplicate this, change it to black. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually send that to the back, position to the back, backward, and then click here where it has all these different little mini squares, and it should be transparency, and just bring that down some. Okay, so this is about a 21, 22, totally up to you. Actually, we're gonna just like that, move it to the left, move the white to the left. Next, moving right along, I did add a butterfly. Okay, so let's go find a cute little butterfly. Go to elements again, click out of here, type in butterfly. so many different butterflies to choose from. We can just choose this one right here. And if you want to change like the outline, you can make it like a dark purple. Alright, let's go ahead and size that down some. Okay. And actually, I think I'm going to flip it horizontal and put it right above the Y in the happy. Alright. Next thing, what I would do is add your peeps. So the keyword for this particular peep is called marshmallow peep. So go back to elements, type in marshmallow peep. Actually, marshmallow bunny. I'm sorry. Alright, so we have this cool guy right here. We're just going to center him. And we're going to actually put him in the back. So position, backward. Actually to back. And then we're going to add the other little bunnies to surround him, to the left and to the right. So I have the teal in the yellow. Alright, we're going to size this one down. Position it to the back. Let's go ahead and add our yellow. Size down. Position to the back as well. Alright guys, the elements that I am using are for the Pro account. If you don't have Pro, definitely you don't have to have a Pro account to be able to use this, but you may have to find different elements to use. Okay, like right here, these are free, so you can just use these 3 if you wanted to. Okay, so you don't have to have a Pro account. Okay. Alright, next I want to add maybe some flowers in the background. So I'm going to type in, back over, type in Daisy. Let's try Daisy's stem, see what happens. Let's see what happens. Once again, you don't have to pick the same one as me. Just choose what you like. I'm just going to type in because I want to do the exact same thing. If I go to elements, actually, and go to my recently used, I'm going to do see all. I'm going to click on the 3 dots and see exactly. Alright, so it says cute hand-drawn wildflowers on stems. Alright, cute hand-drawn wildflowers. Let's type that in. Cute hand-drawn wildflowers. See if it pops up. This is the only thing about Canva. If you find something you like, it is so hard to find the same thing, not unless you add it to a folder. So not unless one of you guys, if someone knows how to do that, please leave it down in the comments, because it's been giving me a hard time trying to find the same thing. And I want to make sure you guys, you know, kind of, you know, follow along and add the same elements as me. But unfortunately, I can't do that at the moment. But once again, just, you know, find a cute flower with stem and just add it to the background. Anyhow, I'm just gonna select something simple. for the time being. Actually, that's just too raw. We want to clip that. We don't want that. Shortcut. So once you type in cute hand-drawn wildflowers on stem, actually go to graphics. It makes life a little bit easier. So then what you do is just go through, see what you like. I'm going to choose this one right here. Click on the 3 dots, and then I'm going to go to see more like this. And it'll give you more options. Alright, so I wanted something simple. So we're just going to choose maybe something like this, which is super cute. But what we're going to do, we're going to actually add it to the background. But before we do that, we're going to change this peach color to, let's say, the yellow right here. So let's change up here. Go to the peach color. And I want to change it to the yellow. And then position it to the back. Alright. Now I'm going to find maybe a different one. Let's choose this one. Position it to the back. Let's change this flower color to maybe the teal color to match this one. Let's change the middle to let's see here, white. Okay, and actually I'm gonna flip it. Go up to the top and select flip. Flip horizontal. Okay, cute. And it looks like I did add one more in the center. So let's find one more to add. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and move our butterfly up. As well as our Happy Easter. And offset it just a little bit. So let's do maybe one more. Let's do this one right here. And I want to change the orange color to more of a peachy color. So let's do that really quick. And let's change the middle once again to white. And then position that to the back. Alright, cool. Moving right along. Now, I added like a white background here just so the bunnies will pop a little bit more. So all you would have to do is go to Elements again and then type in white light. And you just go through and choose which one you like. I think I'm just gonna go for the first one. Okay. I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger. I'm gonna position it down behind the bunnies and then position it to the back. I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger. Alright, cool. I think that looks good. Move the yellow over a little bit and the blue over. Alright, so now we want to add the sun. Optional, guys, totally up to you. But I think it just gives it an extra little pop. Go back to Elements, type in sun. Simple enough. It was just a little too gold for me. So what I'm going to do is change the color to a brighter yellow. Alright, cool. Looks good. And it looks like white back disappears. I'm going to add that back. position it to the back. Alright, cool. So let's see what else we added. I did add a cute little egg in the front, very optional. So I'm just going to type in Easter egg. And then you can just kind of choose one that you like. Some of them, they will allow you to change the color. It just depends. That one would be really cute to add. I did like the one with the hearts in the front. Once again, it is optional. So here we go. So this one says it's just Easter egg. So we're just gonna add that one. Alright, I'm just gonna add her right here. And I'm gonna lean it just a little bit and size it down. And then position backward, behind the grass. Alright guys, we're almost done. Now, we need a text box. So for this text box, all I had to do was go to Elements, go to Lines and Shapes, select the square shape here, change the color to white or whatever color you would like, size it down, and actually I'm going to make sure it's behind the grass. So position backward, alright, until it gets behind the grass. Size this up a little bit. Okay. So all we need to do is add the text. Over to your left-hand panel, select text. Just use add a subheading. Add your text here. Size it down. Move it over. Alright, so the font that I use for this text here, go up to the top. It is actually Bobby Jones Condensed. And it is not a pro add-on, so you can use it if you're doing this as a free account. So Bobby Jones Condensed. So you'll just add your text here. For the Love Grandmom text, go to Elements, once again, actually text. Add a subheading. You put Love Mom or Dad. This text here is actually the Blueberry text. That is a free text that you can use, okay? I did add a little bunny at the bottom, very optional. So you go to Elements, add your bunny. And just choose a cute little bunny. Size it down. Position it to the back of the grass. Alright guys. Next thing, if you own a business, you want to add your logo. So I already have my logo and my QR codes in my folder. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. So if you aren't doing this already, make sure you add certain basics to your folders, and all you have to do is select your folders to the left hand side. So I do have a basic folder for my QR code, so I'm going to add that over here. Cool. And then if you need nutrition facts, I do sell that template as well. It is edible under DIY blank templates on my website, omgthat'screative.com. I already uploaded my template for my nutrition facts, so I'm going to add that now. I'm going to place it over here. Alright, now the only thing that's missing is the little birdie that I added, and then a cute little daisy behind my QR code. So just type in over at Elements, type in bird. So I actually chose this one right here. I thought she was super cute. I'm just going to add her over here, right on top of my nutrition facts. I did get rid of the music note by just pushing it up further to the top. Totally optional as well. And the last thing to do is add the daisy to the back. So type in daisy. It's just a simple daisy. Once again, it's totally optional. I'm just going to use this one right here. Size it down some. Position it to the back, which I think came out super cute. Alright guys, I think we're all done. Yeah, we're all done, guys. So the next thing to do is actually download this image so we can print it out and assemble. Alright, so what I normally do is go up to the top right hand corner. Actually, I'm gonna print this one. This is page 13. Then download. You can download as a PDF standard or a PDF print, which is high quality. I usually normally use this one or the PNG. So I'm just going to use the PNG for now. And then I need to print page 13 here. So page 13 done. And if you need to change the title, you can here. But I'm going to just change it to Easter chip bag. Okay, perfect. So we need to download it. Once again, it is page 13. Done. Download. Alright, cool. I have downloaded my template. It's time to print. Alright, so these are going to be the options for when I print my image. I am going to be printing from my Epson ET7700. So I need to go to, we want to make sure we print this image as a borderless image. So what I need to do for Epson, instead of it being US letter 8.5 by 11, I'm going to go here and change it to borderless. Alright, now I need to go to print settings. I need to change it to my rear feed slot. Okay, I need to change the media type to photo paper glossy. And guys, by all means, you don't need to use photo glossy paper. If you're not a business, just use regular printer paper, totally up to you. The expansion that works for me is just the minimum. Gonna change that. Quality normally works best for me, so definitely check the settings for your printer, and then see what quality you should print it on, depending on the paper that you have. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and print this. Just as an FYI, not all printers offer a borderless print setting. The only reason why I added the borderless printing is to prevent the white edges. In doing so, the print time is slightly a little bit longer. So just be patient because you want the best quality possible. What paper I will be using for this project is going to be the Better Office Supplies paper. It is around $16.99. You'll receive 100 sheets. It is about 53 pounds in weight, and it is glossy. Okay, and it's also under my Amazon favorite shop as well. Alright guys, it's all printed. Look how pretty, guys. Very cute. The only supplies that you would need is a tape dispenser, okay, double-sided tape, and your chip bag. Okay. Optional if you want to use hot glue. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you would know I do not like using hot glue. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and flip this chip bag around. Turn it vertical. I'm going to add my tape. Going to be halfway off of the paper, okay, and then I just smooth it out right onto the table. Going to flip it around, well, actually not completely around, just going to bend it halfway. I'm going to meet the right to the left, just like this, and just smooth it out, okay. When you use the tape, it actually gives you more room for the chip bag, so it doesn't feel like you're kind of trying to cram your chip bag inside. Okay, what I do next is add my chip bag. See how easy that is? Okay, turn it slightly. Get your double-sided tape. This is actually just from Walmart. It is Pen and Gear double-sided tape. Add it to the inside, right at the edge. Alright. Smooth that out, right at the bottom. Okay, turn your chip bag around and just squeeze slightly, just a little bit, okay? And then, so you won't have those creases here. All you have to do is squeeze it in slightly, and then it's just very smooth right here, okay? Once again, add your double-sided tape. Normally it takes about 2 pieces. I'm very hands-on, so I do know that a lot of people do like the gun, the double-sided tape pulling gun. But I just prefer this, and just smooth it right on out. Okay. I do apologize. I did forget to mention the paper crumper. You can find this on one of my Amazon favorites. Okay. And the reason why we use this is to get the ridges at the ends. So I'm gonna do that. Once again, this is optional. You don't need it. Okay. And then when it's heavier paper, it is a little harder to see. So I'm gonna try to do it twice because this is heavier paper, okay guys? But you can kind of see what it looks like. You see the lines right here, Alright guys, I think we're done. I think it came out super cute. Tag me on TikTok or Instagram if you made one. Now, if you don't want to take the time out to make these Easter chip bags, I do have a few available on my website, okay? There is matching Capri Sun juices to match as well. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I can't wait to see you soon.